I know my hair looks crazy. Just let it be crazy for a day. You know what I'm saying? Just let it be. I just got out of work, man. I've been wearing my hoodie the whole time. All right. Let my shit be. Let's talk about what happened. So going into the day. Okay. I was pretty bearish. Why was I bearish? Okay, we had just broken structure to the downside on the 4-hour on both indexes. There wasn't much else for me to actually say besides this. We had made a previous bearish SMT, and that's most likely what caused this move down. But I still believe that we were going to continue that. On the hourly chart, before market, as you can see, we were in a bearish order flow. We had this big fair value gap right here. We had just broke structure on the hourly, and we had a little bit of retracement. So it looks like we were just getting to that fair value gap, getting to that 50% mark, and we were gonna drop again. So I was pretty bearish on the day. I didn't see a reason for us to go longs on the day, but we did. And let's talk about what happened. So we come up at, during New York, or after pre-market, New York pre-market. We came up, swept this hourly high, didn't sweep this hourly high on S&P, making a bearish SMT. And then we came up, hit equilibrium. Although equilibrium doesn't look bad on that, I can show you on the 1 minute. Again, we do it to the current high, to the current low. This was the high, this was the low. We hit it right here, and then we came up. Right here, we broke structure. We basically did. So I put in the trade. It was one of those really fast decisions. What do I do? Let's just put in the trade. Regardless, we would have broke structure on this candle after and inverse this fair value gap. Even though I wouldn't have put in the trade if we were going for inverse fair value gaps until this candle right here, because we want this bottom one to be inversed first. But it looked like a perfect setup. Going and following our daily bias, making a bearish SMT, indicating that we want to go down and take out these low resistance lows, such as this one, this one, this one, this one. I went on the leading index and targeted this low right here, which was just a low from, I think this was what you would consider previous day low. Yeah, I think it's previous day low. It came up, we came down a little bit, and then came back, and it stopped me out. I was gonna look for another trade. I didn't really like the opportunities. Plus, the good opportunities I would have been stopped out of. This would have been my second trade right here, because we hit through this fair value gap, and then we inversed that fair value gap. This would have been my second trade, and it would have looked something like this. Below these lows to these highs right here. This would have been my second trade, and I would have been stopped out of this trade. So, I mean, good for me, I guess. But regardless, it was a good day, because I followed my rules, and unfortunately it didn't play out. But I did want to talk about something a little bit deeper. Also, forgot, let me do this for yesterday. I did not work out yesterday. My excuse, there's no excuses, but it was cold as fuck outside. That's why I didn't work out. It's not an excuse. I should have worked out. But also, I fell asleep pretty early, so I did not Oh, what the fuck did I just do? Okay. I did not read. So, both of those things I did not do. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to make, excuses or anything like that. Shit happens. So, what I do want to talk about is this, okay? I was chilling and I was talking to my homie. And I talked to my homie and I was like, yo, he asked me how, if I traded, and I told him that I lost. But I don't even know. It's not that big of a deal. It seemed like a good setup. And he was like, well, you gained a superpower, man. And I was like, what superpower? And he was like, you don't care about losing anymore. You're not afraid anymore. And thinking about it, I was like, yeah, I mean, as a younger trader, a less experienced trader when I started, I was really afraid to lose, and I was really excited to win, which every day made me hop on the charts with a lot of emotion, a lot of excitement to see if I can get in a trade to have the possibility to win or lose, to be honest, because it could be both. So, I've been more experienced now and I can't say that. There's another thing that I wanted to say that I've also have experienced, and that thing that I want to say that I have experienced is I'm not like as excited to get on the charts anymore. I'm not gonna say, like, some people call it like bored, like you're bored. Like you make trading boring or whatever. But you make trading boring. But here's the thing. I don't think I'll ever be bored because this is something that I like to do. It's like playing basketball by yourself. Right? You just do it. Like, it's fun. So it's fun to do. So, but it's not like emotional. You're just kind of sitting there. You're in Zen. It's Zen mode. You do the same shit every day. You shoot free throws, just shoot 3-pointers, you're by yourself, you practice on your dribbles, you work on your things, and you go home. So it's like, that's the type of mode I'm in when it comes to this shit, right? At this point, I'm not bored, but, every single day is the same. I get up, get on the chart, I come back from work, get on the charts, do my thing, win or lose. I'm not really emotional about it. It doesn't really control my day as it used to anymore. But, hey, it's not that big of a deal now. So it's like, he's right. He's right in the sense of it doesn't really matter to me anymore. But also, the one thing I will say is, it's also kind of hard to give a fuck when you're already super deep in the slumps, motherfucker. It's hard to care, right? I'm at this point where it's like, well, what the fuck am I gonna do at this point? Whatever. I guess I'm just gonna, do what I have to do, what I'm supposed to do every day. Just this shit, I'm not going to change strategies because I feel very confident with this one, even with the losses, even with the big-ass loss streak, even being down. How much am I down? 6,500, I think? Somewhere around there. 5,500, somewhere like that. This is the worst month I've had profit-wise ever. But in the same thing, right? Learn or win or learn, right? It's not win or lose, it's win or learn. I have learned the most I have ever learned ever in trading in this month specifically. And I've been learning a lot since fucking I started, right? I learned so much to put in more work and to keep doing this and keep doing that. It's great, it's amazing. So it's good to learn. And this month I've learned so much. Not from, I already know the confluences and things like that, but I've learned that I've been using some of the confluences wrong. I've learned that not everything has to be textbook. You follow your principles, you don't follow rules. this doesn't have to get hit before you fucking trade. This doesn't have to get hit before you fucking trade. You trade how the market, what the market gives you. You don't just trade the exact same thing every single time, because every day is different. You're not going to see the exact same thing 2 days in a row. You're not going to see the exact same thing in 2 years, 10 years. You're not going to see the exact same trade that you just took. You might see a similar trade, a very similar trade even, but you're not going to see the exact same thing. So with that, I say, just once you found what you want to work with, which, by the way, everything works. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter if you're doing support and resistance, ICT, trading news, trading fucking shiragamis, motherfucker. Like, it doesn't matter what you do. It's gonna be, if it is profitable, if it is a profitable strategy that some people have learned or some people have done, you'll be able to do it regardless. Everything works. Everything. So whatever you do, pick it, stick with it, learn it. Learn the ins and outs of it. Work your ass off training and doing that shit to learn market experience from back testing and other things like that. But once you learn it, stay with it. You have to, because if you don't stay with it, it's just like there's no use. There's no reason. There's no worth. So that's what I have to say for today. I love and appreciate y'all. I'm about to go to the gym, probably lift, probably do back and biceps or chest. Actually, no, I'll probably do chest and triceps. I gotta work on that. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Peace out. Keep being you. Love, brother.